Hello guys, welcome to another episode here at Car Advice Kenya. My name is Ian and today I want us to talk about cars that have been overpriced in this year 2023. The main reason why these cars are overpriced is because of demand, and we know what happens to demand. If a certain commodity is demanded very much, the prices of that commodity will go high. And starting with this list is none other than the Toyota Fielder. Now, of course, you're going to expect some Toyota models in this video because Toyota has a tendency of overpricing their cars because of demand, because their cars are known for reliability and they can stay for quite some time. So that makes the cars prices to go high. Toyota Fielder in this case is going for around 1.8, 1.9 at the moment. And that's quite high for a car its size in terms of what you're gonna do with the car. Of course, it's a car to move you from one point to another, and you don't need to spend about 1,900,000 Kenya shillings on that car. That is if you buy it on cash. If you go for hire purchase or bank financing, it might be more expensive, maybe by over 100,000 to 200,000, depending on your agreement terms. Now, the Toyota Fielder is overpriced. That because if you compare it to the Mazda Tenza, which is of course is a better car in terms of performance, better engines, more engines options, and faster if you want power, and both can be a family car. But now the reason why I say the Toyota Fielder is overpriced is one, this is a car that is very prone to theft. Now imagine you're spending your Kenya shillings 1.9 million to buy a car that is very prone to theft. So you're gonna need some several trackers. You might need to have comprehensive insurance, because if you have that party insurance, Lagari Biwe, you are on your own. Yes, so you're spending 1.9 million Kenya shillings on a car that you cannot sleep well. You cannot just park it anyhow. Now another car in this list is the Mitsubishi RVR. This car is quite loved by Kenyans, especially for those families starting off, one kid, two kids there. It's a good it's a good car, but its pricing is quite high, and I've talked about the Mitsubishi RVR in my previous video. All you need to know about it. So around 2.7 to 2.8 here in Kenya, you can get the Mitsubishi RVR. But now the problem is, with that much money, it can come as a two-wheel drive with your 2 million and some 800,000, and it's not as big as other competitors in that area. Not really competitors, but other higher class. Look at the CX5 for example. Looks better, has many engine options, can come as a four-wheel drive. The RVR can also come as a four-wheel drive if you want, but most cars here in Kenya, that is the RVRs, are two-wheel drives. So someone buys a CX5 with much less, can get a CX5 for 2.5 to 2.6, and now the RVR is being sold for much higher. And of course the CX5 is a better car, it's in a higher class. You can get the petrol or the diesel if you want. So yeah, it's no brainer. The Mitsubishi RVR is overpriced. Another car in this list is the Mercedes Benz C200. Yeah, I know you didn't expect this guy to be in this list. Of course, you didn't expect any Mercedes or German cars for that matter, but I feel that it is overpriced. It is going for around around 4.2 million Kenya shillings. That is a 2016 version. Looks really nice. For the looks, we cannot complain about that. Mercedes are top class, and when it comes to looks of their cars. But then these for those who know, the C-Class is we have an A-Class, we have a C-Class, we have a E-Class, then we have G-Class, then the S-Class. So a C-Class is quite low in the hierarchy of the Mercedes. So for you to spend 4 million Kenya shillings on an 1800cc car. Next car in this list is the Honda Vezel, and it's quite a good car. I've seen it. I've seen several units on the Kenyan roads. It's becoming a common unit by Honda because of its engines. Honda makes the best engines, and Toyota beat Honda in terms of maintenance, because maintaining a Honda is more expensive than maintaining a Toyota. So but Honda are quite good with their cars. The problem is the pricing of Honda cars. The Honda Vezel is going for around 2.7. It's expensive than the CX5, the Nissan X3, the Vanguard if you're lucky to get one, because it was discontinued in 2014. But these are better cars in terms of class. They're gonna CX5, X-Trail, and Honda Vezel. They are not in the same class. So the Honda Vezel is more expensive because it's new in the market, and I don't think it's worth that price tag. Yeah. So tell me what do you think in the comment. Is the Honda Vezel worth 2.7 million Kenya shillings compared to, you can get a fully loaded Nissan X-Trail with 2.6 or even with 2.7, sunroof, leather seats, 7-seater, heated seats, 4-wheel drive. Yeah, so tell me what you think. Another overpriced car in this list is the Mazda CX3. The car looks good, and a few Kenyans like it. It is not so much common on our Kenyan roads because 2.4 million Kenya shillings for the 2016 unit is quite high, and we understand the car prices are going up because of the dollar against the Kenya shillings, but I mean, some cars are just overpriced. So you can't spend that much on a 2016 unit CX3, that is. And I have a problem getting spare parts because I have known of Mazda owners, new Mazda model owners, including the Mazda Premio. You have your car for like 3 weeks in the garage waiting for genuine spare parts. Now some of you have been waiting for this car because we cannot end the list without the Toyota Premio, one of the most common cars here in Kenya. And some sad news to Toyota Premio lovers and owners. And Toyota won't continue its production, and for people like myself, I'm very happy because the car has been overpriced for quite some time, and at the moment it's 2016 is going for around 2.7 million Kenya shillings. Basic interior, and with 2.7 million Kenya shillings you can get so many cars that are better than the Toyota Premium. The only argument Toyota Fox, especially the premium lovers, come with is maintenance. Of course, is way overpriced. That is no brainer, whether you like it or not. I know some of you like these cars that I've mentioned, and you still go ahead and buy them. But disclaimer, it's your own problem. I have told you the cars that are overpriced. You just make your decision, and because 2.7 for a 2-wheel drive, huwezi enda Nyandarua kukinyesha. Wacha hata Nyandarua, in your own ushago. You have to call before you go. Is it raining? And someone has a 2.5 car that is 4-wheel drive, 7-seater, sunroof. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's no brainer. It's overpriced. If you think I've left any other car, you think it is overpriced. Apart from the Vits, the Demios, the Honda Fit, all those are overpriced. Any other car you think I've left, please comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to this channel so that we talk more about cars. So that's it. Till next time, my name is Ian. Goodbye.